April 2024 is here, and while it's not as bustling as a beehive in a honey factory, there are still a few games swarming onto PC, PS5, and Xbox Series XS that'll steal your attention faster than your dog snatches a treat. In Stellar Blade, join the 7th Airborne Squad member Eve as she returns to Earth to save humanity from the malevolent Natiba, only to discover that the mission and the planet's secrets are more complex than anticipated.
The main character's design has been a big point of contention in
You
the
went there
news for a
first.
while,
I was like the first thing to say.
maybe let's set that aside for now. And let's
So
just look
Lara
at what we
Croft's
have.
got some competition. So Lara Croft's got some competition with Eve on who's the new sexiest woman out there for video game
I wouldn't necessarily
characters.
say that, but like,
Okay.
I think that when you look at the gameplay of this, the game looks fun, guys. Let's just focus on that. And the game is just exactly my kind of game. It's like a
I was starting to question where your focus was at for a second.
style of game.
I was
And
starting to
love
question where
those
your
style of
focus
games.
was.
On the character.
Yeah, right. Hey, but you know what? I think I love this kind of like color aesthetic to this game. It's very dark, mysterious. We still don't know a whole lot about the premise and the overall storytelling with this Stellar Blade. So I think that's kind of a plus going into this new game, because going into it, it's going to feel fresh on a level. I'm hoping it's going to resonate with gamers alike myself. But if you're interested in Stellar Blade, it's going to release on April 26th, on PS5. The next game that we got here is Sandland. Embark on an RPG adventure, leading a group of misfits to find the legendary spring and save both humans and demons from a water shortage in this game by Akira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball. Man, getting into the video game world. Gotta love it. If you haven't seen a trailer for it, let's go ahead and show you guys a teaser look.
First off, rest in peace, Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
You were a great legend when you were alive, and your legacy will continue moving forward because you left a great pathway for this game and everything else that has taken inspiration from your work. And I'll have to say, this game does look really awesome. I think I'm going to have to play this one when it comes out.
Yeah, it seems like Gearbox Software is going to have a very tough time competing with this. I know they got a new movie on the horizon, Borderlands, right? But you know, this is kind of giving me that same element, and I'm loving it. I don't know about you. Were you getting a little bit of Borderlands and Zelda vibes?
Yeah, kind of that like cell shaded comic book style, art style, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it seems like the gameplay mechanics seem pretty cool. It seems like you can customize your vehicles throughout the game, kind of giving you a bit of Mad Max to the game. So I think that's really, really cool. And if this is on your radar, Sandland releases April 26th on the PC, PS4, PS5, and Xbox Series XS. And the next game we're going to be talking about that should be in your top 3 games to look out for in April 2024 is Top Spin 2K25. It revives the beloved tennis video game series featuring tennis legends like Roger Federer and Serena Williams on the cover alongside current stars like Carlos Alcaraz and Iga Swiatek. With over 24 playable pros, the Top Spin Academy voiced by John McEnroy, all 4 Grand Slam tournaments, and more, promising an exciting experience for tennis fans and gamers. Let's go ahead and take a look.
I'm not a huge sports fan myself, but I can appreciate a good sports game when it comes out, and this looks like it could be one of those. Regardless, I do know someone who is a tennis fan, and that's my older sister. So maybe I'll introduce her to this one.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people are very excited about, the likes of college football 25 coming back into the mix. But just to remind the gamers out there, Top Spin hasn't been around since the PlayStation 2 era. It's been 13 years since we've gotten a new installment with Top Spin. I think that's very exciting. But the only headache, unfortunately, with these top 3 games are, HenricK, they're all being released on the same day. So your pocket is going to have a hole in it. So
it was the same thing last month, huh?
Right. You start to wonder why the industry does this, right? Especially when we're going to be breaking down some of the consumer, spending amongst gamers. You would think that they would probably try to strategize this a little bit better so it's not all landing on the same day, okay? But Top Spin 2K25 releases April 26th on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series XS. Hey, let's go on and yes, go ahead.
Here's a question for you. Out of these 3, which is the one that you're most excited for?
Oh, good question. I'd like to say it's a Sandland right now. I think there's something about it that feels refreshing, something new, and then clearly, Stellar Blade's right there. It's been hyped up for about 6 months now, and I probably might wait on the sports games, as much as it's not like a Madden per se, right, where we're recycling the same material every year, just updating the roster. At least with Top Spin 2K25, you're gonna get that refreshing sense because you're gonna see young superstars in this game that weren't even around. They weren't even 18 years old, like Carlos Alcaraz, for example. He was a wee lad when, Top Spin came out on the PlayStation 2 era. So it's just very cool, very, very exciting. How about yourself, HenricK?
I'd actually say probably the same thing, partly because I don't have a PS5, so Stellar Blade can't really be something that I play unless I want to go buy one.
Sucks to suck, HenricK.
Stellar Blade? Oh, you had to go there. But hey, Stellar Blade being another PS5 exclusive maybe is a sign for me to get a PS5.
Ooh, see, that's a very... I was not expecting that. Too soon, HenricK, or what? I thought... Don't you realize the PS5's on the second half?
You had a good point there. Maybe I'll wait for the PS5 Pro.
Yeah, you might want to wait for a little bit more releases. I know Star Wars Outlaw is going to be coming pretty soon, but it's not a PS5 exclusive. But you get the point. You never know what might show up.